chat? Welcome to the stream. Let's go live everywhere. There you go. There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are live here on TikTok as well. How's everybody doing? Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. What's up, Ralph? Welcome to the stream. MJ, LOL Party Parrot, LJ and Lirio, welcome all to the stream. My apologies for the overextended intro. Ang nangyari papasok na ako ng stream room and then nakita ko na may hugasin pa. So, I had to make sure that malinis yung lababo. Para di ka makanood. Camping na naman ako bukas para di ako makanood. Camping for what? Anong tawag sa gupit ko? Di ko rin alam eh. Ano siya? Gupit. Hello. Why, what's up, JR? Oh. Right, you did mention that no weekend, Levi. What's up, Thine? Well, the good news is, LOL Party Parrot, meron naman kaming susi for all the rooms. The bad news is, I don't know where those spare keys are. I do know where some of the spare keys I do know where some of the duplicate keys are to the actual unit, pero yung duplicate keys ng mga what do you call that? Rooms of the unit, hindi ko alam. Ako yung manager, ako naghahabol, nagpapa-approve sa mga bata ko. What? Nah, we're good. I have an idea where it is. It's just that I've never actually tried to double check if it's there. What's up, Pau Santos? What's up, brother? I'm so confused, JR. I'm so confused. Did you say something that was blocked by the chat? How are you, LJ? I am so lost. What is this? Why am I so lost? Yeah, there are some. I put the YouTube profanity filter to moderate, so there are words that are blocked. What does get pushed through though, regardless, is the chat over here. Pero YouTube chat, Twitch chat, TikTok chat, lahat yun may profanity filters. In fact, kung nagmura ako sa TikTok, it's auto-censor. It censors it in real time, which is crazy because that also means that every word that I am saying is being transcribed in real time. I think kaya yun sa YouTube, by the way. Natra-transcribe din yung sinasabi ko in real time if yung video ko is 1080p or below. Crazy, right? And I think that's what allows the algorithm to sort the video itself. Hold up, chat. Okay. Just wanted to check something. There are things missing, so revert process. Now, need ko pa confirm sa kanila ulit na complete na. Oh, kaya ikaw ba yung skeleton na naka-handstand? Is that the reference to it? Yung ba yung lore nun? DJ Julie, welcome to the stream. Eman, welcome to the stream. Kinemerut, welcome to the stream. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, JR, sana ay hindi na magtagal ang pag-handstand mo at makakain ka na rin kasi if you are saying you are the skeleton, parang feeling ko nangangayayat ka na eh. What's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. Actually, to be honest, Ron, parang like here's our list of Reddit threads today, chat. Not much. Not gonna lie. When I did mention that there was drama or there's always gonna be drama, today parang walang drama. Like when I scoured the internet for things to read and things to look at, nothing quite struck me. Apart from the memes, right? Wala talaga eh. Nothing too hot, actually. Siguro kahit drama is taking a break, no? Dahil sa stress ng oil. What's up, Yel? What's the good news, lol party parrot? Let me know. No, Ron. No, Ron. I can't comment because I can't even play the trailer on stream. Although what I do know is malaki ang issue kay The Rock and his wig. Like I mean like if you see it, chat, Moana, The Rock. Like chat, look at it. People are stressing on The Rock's hair. There. Okay, and largely it's because there you go, that's The Rock also. Largely it is because it doesn't look like the hair of Maui from the film. Like if you look at the hair of Maui from the film, right? Ibang-iba. See? Right? 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 And people are saying parang white girl hair daw yung nilagay kay The Rock. So I get it. I get why people are very concerned about it. Yung rant ni Lauren Regarda, di ko nakita yun ah. Yeah, like I get it. I get it. To begin with, unusual makita si The Rock ng ganito because, you know, for the longest time, kilala natin si The Rock na walang buhok. But you know, ano naman eh, convincing naman eh. It can be convincing if you give The Rock a proper wig, especially if you know he's also playing a character. In this case, si Maui, right? Pero ano eh, ang layo eh, oh. Like, look at how Maui's hair is kind of like slicked back and then allowed to just fray at the back. Tama ba yung words ko? Hindi ako sure sa hair terminology ko. And then, I don't know, it's more wavy. I suppose this one just isn't it, you know? Yeah, yun yung joke. Na yung buhok pa dito ni John Cena sa Barbie, yung binigay kay The Rock. Although, of course, it's a joke. Sobrang layo na nung buhok ni John Cena sa Barbie. Yeah, kulang ng volume. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. TikTok would get mad. I think it's because we're showing a topless man. I agree, Thine. And I mean, Disney's it's more shocking because normally Disney gets this shit right. Diba? Normally when it comes to Disney doing live action films of their cartoons or their animated shows, they get it really, really right. But I don't know why this was the choice for The Rock's hair. And at this point, I also don't know if they can still change it. Right? Kasi normally when you have the trailer or like a half-baked movie, when it comes to CGI and people make comments on it, sometimes, when we're lucky, nakikinig yung studio eh. Minsan nakikinig sila sa edits. One good example would be Sonic the Hedgehog, kung di ako nagkakamali. I haven't seen the film. I've only heard of of how the fans were serviced when people complained about how Sonic first looked like during the first trailer, before and after redesign. There you go. Look, chat. Like, this is a good instance where buti na lang nakinig yung studio, nakinig yung mga animators. Wait, let me just load this up properly so I could show you. Sobrang ganda nung ginawa nila kay Sonic. Purple app? Anong purple app? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean, Anon? Here. I don't think you can still CGI this, to be honest. Like, there's too much light. And it's gonna be there's too much... It's, CI Benipayo. Twitch.tv/CI Benipayo. Link is also in the bio if you wanna come through. Halika na dito, Anon. Live din ako sa Twitch at sa YouTube. Okay, hala, asan na yun? Yun. Come on, bro. Why don't you load? Here. Ito na lang. What's up, Valix? Yon. See? Look at the before and after of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Sonic. This is what fans complained about. And I think it's pretty cool that they were able to change it, right? With this one, though, I don't know, chat. Yeah, yun nga eh. That's what I was gonna say. With The Rock, yung buhok niya, it's very, very difficult na ibahin pa to. Like, even to make his hair CGI, I'm not quite sure at this point how well that's gonna work out. Although, at the same time, you'd be surprised, chat. Did you know that this scene is fully CGI? Okay. I am gonna show you a scene. Hold on. This one. You know this scene in Avengers? There you go. This one. I'm just letting it load. This one? Of course, we all know the Iron Man suit is CGI at this point. Yung naging nanotech whatever na. But chat, literally everything here is CGI. Kahit nung naka-civilian uniform pa siya. Di ba naka-jacket siya dito? Parang tracksuit. Pati yung tracksuit niya, chat, CGI. Did you know that? I'm not sure that's something everybody knows. This one, that's CGI. That's something that not everybody knows. That the entire thing is CGI from the beginning. Okay, so there is hope, I guess. Disney does own Marvel. Maybe they will pressure their animators na ibahin yung buhok ni The Rock dito. There's also CGI in Avengers. Avengers teleport scene. No, not this one. This one. Everybody here, chat. I bet you didn't know this one too, unless you spend a lot of your waking hours wasting away watching CGI clips or Avengers clips. Lahat to CGI. All of their clothes here are CGI. But look at how good the lighting is. Naayos talaga nila yung suot. But everybody here is wearing CGI, chat. I mean, everybody here is wearing some kind of suit that they replaced with CGI. Yeah, the good news is it's Disney, right? That's the good news. The good news is Disney has infinity money. And with a show like Moana, where it matters so much to them. Like Moana is essentially cornerstone na ng Disney, diba? I feel like they might, right? They might do it. Else face big time backlash from the people. Yep. I mean, yes, it's gonna be difficult because The Rock moves a lot. It's not like he's stationary or he changes his outfits here. right? He's just one look throughout the entire show or the entire movie. Kaya magiging mahirap talaga ayusin yung buhok niya. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts, yung sinabi ni MJ. Are they gonna do it? We don't know. Why did they even choose this hair to begin with? I don't know. But it's really not convincing, right? But to be honest though, I had no problems with The Rock playing Maui. One answer, Party Parrot. It's lucrative. Makes them a lot of money. Ano ang unang live action ng Disney, chat? Na princess hindi Lion King. Was it Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson? Yeah, Angela, hindi ko ganun katrip yung buhok ni The Rock dito. I find it off because ito yung buhok ni Maui. Was it Little Mermaid Cinderella ba yung una na live action? Like in the modern era. Little Mermaid live action. 2023 na yun eh. I think it was Beauty and the Beast, right? Before the pandemic? 2017. Live action remake Disney list. There. Let's just go to the modern era. Moana, no. What? What are we looking at here? Live action. No, not here. Ito. There you go. The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book yata yung nauna. Looks like it's Cinderella, 2015. Cinderella 2015. May mas matanda pa ba dito? These are, 1994s, I wouldn't consider that modern era. Mulan 2020. No, it really does look like it's Cinderella 2016. Yeah. Cinderella 2016. Aladdin was good too. Now, I wouldn't consider Maleficent like as a Disney princess movie. Yep. Chat, you're right. It looks like nauna talaga ang Cinderella and then Beauty and the Beast. Oh, ano, Alice in Wonderland. No, but I don't think that's Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. Would you say this is in the same era? That's a good justification. Alice in Wonderland, 2010 with Johnny Depp, right? Would you say? Sa bagay, yeah, hindi siya princess. Okay. I mean, we're not talking about spin-offs or backstory ng villain or the making of this villain. We're talking about 1:1 copy ng animated version. So, yung kay Maleficent, yes, Aurora does show up, but it's not exactly about Aurora. It's more about the story of Maleficent. Paano siya nag-start? So, I feel like tama, Cinderella would be the first one in 2016. Cinderella, there you go. Not gonna lie, di ko to pinanood. ang napanood ko is Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. But, yun na nga, Moana is literally how much did Moana make? Moana animated film. How much did Moana make, chat? 2016. I feel like this made at least $1 billion. Okay, 687 million. And come on, man, one of the most iconic songs, right? Best dress ba yung kay Cinderella? Was it CGI or real dress? So yeah, who knows? Who knows? They might not. We don't know, but again, I don't mind. Is The Rock the first time na yung voice actor siya rin yung gumanap? Or idol ko si The Rock, I love him. Pero nagbida-bida lang ba si The Rock at inako niya yung role? Till this day, I do believe that... Okay, chat. I need to know. I need to know, sino ang Disney princess ninyo? Like, we don't have to consider primary princesses. Pwede na rin, let's consider yung mga yung mga secondary or yung, sige na nga, princess na rin siya. Pero kailangan Disney, Disney princess list. Who's your favorite, chat? Here, let's no, not prince, princess. There you go. Disney princess. Holy, there's a long list, chat. I'm an adult looking at Disney princesses. Allow ads. Hold on, let me just take out my ad blocker. There you go. Okay. Favorite Disney princess. This is the list. God, there's so many ads. There you go. We have 13 apparently. 13 official princesses. Okay. Why is Elsa not here? Unofficial. Honorary pala si Elsa at si Anna. Former Disney princess? May ganun? Former Disney princess. The following 3 characters were originally part of the official princess lineup when it was first launched but were eventually removed. Okay, goodbye, Tinkerbell. Alright, chat. Now I'm mad. No, honorary pwede. Former rin pwede. I'm a little mad. Esmeralda is my crush growing up. She is the ultimate badass for me. Growing up, nakita ko si Esmeralda. Oh man, I think sa kanya ako pinaka na in love. Yeah, technically, she's just important character also. I think it was Quasimodo who was more of the character. Yeah. Ano yung may bahid? What does that mean? Jane Porter, Alice. I mean, like, technically, they're all not... I love Meg, dude. Chat, si Meg sobrang... Chat, come on, man. Meg has the attitude that's just gonna make Hercules weak, you know? You can be Hercules, pero kung they nakuhang-kuha nila eh. Kuhang-kuha nila yung pagka-sassy ni Meg na nanghina si Hercules, you know? Si Jella lumipat. I think lumipat si Jella. Yay, Jella! Welcome! Welcome to YouTube again! May kabaklaan ba si Esmeralda? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Esmeralda's No, I don't think so. I think Esmeralda's female, right? May bahid ng kalandian. Kida. Yeah, okay. So wait. Di ko na nakita, chat. Live action princesses and official princesses, sure. And unofficial honorary former, chat. Let me know. Sino ang bias ninyo? Sino ang princess ninyo? Because officially, mine would be Mulan. Former princess, if pwede isama yon, Meg and Esmeralda. Meg and Esmeralda, man. Pero Mulan ako, syempre, kasi, I don't know, Asia represent. Who we talking about, Levi? Sinong Disney princess to? Tinkerbell, Jane, Esmeralda, Justice for Tiana. random call out kay Tiana. I never watched Tiana though. Princess and the Frog ba siya? Yeah. Never ko na-experience si Pocahontas, kinda cool too. Raya din, di ba, princess? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Tiana is here. Official princess din naman siya. Yeah. Pwede si Elsa. Pwede si Elsa. Okay, okay. Iba-iba tayo ng sagot. Yeah, I like Mulan. Right? I feel like he put toxic masculinity in place. Like, Disney was ahead of its time, you know? Medyo mid for me si Pocahontas. Parang di siya nag-resonate gaano sa akin. I kind of got freaked out with the tree, I guess. Talaga ba? Sabi ni Valix, Merida si Valix. Sabi ni Valix, ang last 2D animated princess is Tiana. Is that true? That could be true. Last 2D animated Disney movie. What? Disney princess. Has to be Tiana. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think she's just an official I don't know. I mean, like, technically, ang weird naman ng definition ng Disney sa princess, di ba? Like, at one point, si Tinkerbell naging princess. Si Esmeralda naging princess. Si Meg naging princess. So, I feel like yung mga female protagonists ng mga movies were all once considered a princess already. Like, I don't even know how Disney defines a princess, right? It doesn't mean of royalty. Maganda yan, SNL version, Real Housewives of Disney. Yeah, if only papayag ang Disney. Problema lang dun, this is gonna be copyright galore. And very, very strict ang Disney pagdating sa copyrights nila. Like, haven't you noticed, chat? Walang AI. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are... I personally haven't seen it. And as far as I'm concerned, there are no AI videos of any Disney IP. Have you noticed? Like, sure, we see a lot of Avengers and whatever, right? Pero Disney IP, like strictly the Disney core, you don't see a lot of AI there. Kasi sobrang wild magpasapina ang Disney sa mga AI companies na gumagamit ng ng characters nila. Yeah. Yup. Miss Mojela, Miss JR. Yeah. Top 5 local brands with crazy good marketing. Hard to say, but I'm gonna put Whale there. Definitely will put Whale there. I'll put Sunny's there as well. Tinatanong dito ni Defaultness, top 5 local brands. Sunny's, Whale. I will also put Angkas there. I will also put Angkas in top 5. Angkas, Sunny's, Whale. RC Cola, kind of lang sila eh. Like, I like the commercials, pero RC Cola parang, lang sila eh. Every now and then, you know? Every now and then lang sila. Like, every time may commercial, ganun. Like, it spikes. I'm thinking of 2 more, chat. Let's fill that in. Of course, Jollibee, right? Like, I don't think you can make a top 5 without Jollibee. Like, it's crazy if hindi kasama ang Jollibee sa list mo. What else? Jollibee. Like, of course, Whale is a medium-sized business compared to the 4 that I've already mentioned, which is Jollibee, Sunny's, Angkas. 2 more, chat. Lola Nenas? Lola Nenas. Usapang EGC, I would still put Angkas on top. Oh! W's in the chat for Mommy Keiko. Grab Hindi naman din local ang Grab. So, even if Grab is good, we can't include Grab. Defaultness, nahihirapan mo naman. Defaultness, what do you think? Fill it with 2 more. Local brands, Philippines. Here. BDO, Ayala. Nah, I'd still put Jollibee on top, chat. I know a good one. And kaso ito hindi to local eh. Nescafe. Nescafe Philippines is actually really pretty good too. Pagdating sa makeup though, chat, wala akong ambag eh. Di ko talaga alam eh. Yeah, agree with Angkas. 7-Eleven? Gcash? Oh, okay. Now we're there. The Orange app. The Orange app is very, very good. Although the Orange app is also not local. Hirap naman kapag local. Kailangan local talaga, no? ABS-CBN. Chat, you cannot have a top 5 kung walang ABS-CBN. And I still can't ever forget I remember this one, chat. Chat, this one. Do you remember this? Do you remember this this post? I'ma ask you a question, chat. I'ma ask you a question. This photo was released sometime in 2021, and it kind of rocked the local industry. If only this photo will load. Is Facebook bugging, chat? Parang nagbabug Facebook, no? Wait. Okay, here. I put ABS-CBN in the list. You know why? Chat, sino to? Who is this, chat? I'm gonna let you answer. This was posted in 2021. Exactly. Chat, sa sobrang galing mag-build ng artista ng ABS. Star Magic, sige, sabihin na natin Star Magic. But technically, Star Magic is an arm of ABS-CBN's empire, right? Sa sobrang galing nila mag-market, mata lang kilala na natin kung sino yung artista. You do this to any GMA celebrity, I mean, no hate on GMA. At least in the before pandemic era, nobody would know. Right? You do this, it's the same exact marketing style, and people will be like, who? Diba? Who the hell? But with Bea Alonzo, ganun kagaling yung marketing ng ABS-CBN. Again, Star Magic / ABS-CBN. So I'll also put ABS-CBN up there. That's how good they are, man. So I'll put ABS-CBN there. Oh, diba? Ding Dong and Marian. Who else, chat? Okay, wait. We have our top 4. Top 4 brands pagdating sa marketing. We have, let's open up the notepad. Talaga, pinahirapan tayo dito ni defaultness. Okay, here. We have top 5 local brands when it comes to marketing. We have Jollibee, Angkas, ABS / Star Magic. We have Sunny's. One more, chat. One more. Who else? I'm thinking. Or what other brand? Sili pa tayo dito. Netflix. It has to be pure local, right? Gnarly is also pretty good. Angel's Burger. Marketing ng Angel's Burger. Gcash. No, I don't think Gcash does. I don't think Gcash does like I don't think they do marketing that creatively. They're super traditional. And super ano sila eh, hindi sila nag-stray away from the norm. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Pen shop? Nah. Would you say bench? Lola Nenas is good, but it's too similar to Angkas for me. Pagdating sa EGC nila or sa moment marketing, I would still put Angkas on top. I mean, technically, chat, na-cover na natin lahat ng sector, oh. Entertainment, accessories, or clothing and accessories. We have transportation. We have food. O, di ba? Fita. Okay. Till now, hanggang dun, till now, yun pa rin yung ano nila. They're still riding on sports car na red. Till now. Okay, yeah, that's right. That is right. I would say that. The DOT, I like that. Orokan, I feel would be Angkas level pa rin for me. Yeah, you know what? Angkas, Orokan, Lola Nenas. There you go. Like I would put them here. Number 5, like strictly speaking. Here. There. This is probably be it. DOT, circa, it's more fun in PH. That would be my final list. Diba? Like, the DOT today, joke time, for sure. Pero when the It's More Fun in the Philippines was at its peak, ano ba sila? Sino si tara na, biyahe tayo. Is that still It's More Fun in the Philippines? Or iba na yun? Remember, chat, when that song came out? Nung lumabas yun, dude. Sobrang lupit nung, tara na, biyahe tayo. And then they had everyone. They had all the artists sing it. That was super epic. May rap pa yun, di ba? Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Wait. Kailan yun? Tara na biyahe tayo. Ang dali lang naman i-Google nun. Tara na biyahe tayo. Okay. Wait. Tara na biyahe tayo. 7 years ago. Wow Philippines pa yun. Wow Philippines. Hindi pa siya It's More Fun in the Philippines. Right? It's More Fun in the Philippines. It's More Fun in the Philippines is 2012 to 2023. But it was that effective, huh? 10 years. Tigta 10 years lang sila. Ito nag 11 years. I would say It's More Fun in the Philippines. It's still good. Yeah. Speaking of nasa barko si Sharon, nung bata ako, may mga super fairy. May ganun pa ba? Random ass thought, super fairy. May ganun pa ba hanggang ngayon? Like, when I was a kid, this thing was being marketed on TV all the time. As in, nung bata ako, dream ko makasakay ng super fairy. Discontinued. Baka iba na yung name ngayon. Super Ferry Traveler Leisure was the passenger travel and leisure brand of the Aboitiz. Chat, can you imagine once upon a time may ganito tayo? We had like a cruise ship, right? At to go na sila ngayon. Ang alam ko yung puso ng Sponge Cola, ano yun pang UAAP. To go na sila. Sa bagay. Like, would you say ito yung cruise ship natin? Hindi. Passenger leisure brand. Like, again, when I was a kid and I would see commercials, ito ba may lumilipad pa yata yung tao? Okay, I'm in. I'm now going to Google Super Fairy commercials. Yeah, dude.
Naririnig ng puso ko. Halika sa ilo-ilo. Ang saya-saya rito. Para na hinihintay.
Yo, if that was really Sharon and not a stunt person, they made Sharon do things.
Super Fairy, talagang trip kita. Ilog sa
Yo, it's really Sharon, Chad.
Kalawan mo lang kasing ganda. Ikate sa Zamboanga. Pasyal maglakwa siya. Super Fairy, talagang trip kita. Davao Bohol, Cagayan de Oro. Abangan ng pagdating mo. Bumisita na makita kay gandang mga isla. Super Fairy, talagang trip kita. Sakay na!
Yeah, see? Sinulit yung bayad kay Sharon. See what I mean? Like, if you were a kid, tapos napanood mo yun, wouldn't you wanna ride on a super ferry also? Uy! Ano to? 1 year ago, si Ate Shawi nagbabalik Netflix Philippines. What the hell?
Ano pa kaya ang pwedeng trip today?
Sama ka na, ang saya dito. Iba ang tama ng films dito. Halika, lipad na tayo.
Dude, they memed it out. I love it. I didn't even know this existed. But I love how they memed out the Sharon commercial from the Super Ferry. And Netflix had a spin on it.
Maraming cutie pie dito. Nood na, mag-enjoy ka. Pinoy film sa Netflix. Talagang bet kita.
You're right. In that case, Jella, Netflix PH Eats. Unfortunately, it's an American brand. So, ano siya? We can't include it just because of technicality. Pero ang galing.
Pamilya ko rin sila.
Eh di doon ka! Doon ka sa kanila! Puntahan mo na! Pulis ka na!
Chat, they did it again. Ginawa ni like it's memed.
Ba't nyo kasi pinasok? Sabihin mo na lang mahina ka.
Fine. Sumbong kita sa daddy mo.
Horror.
What? Why don't I know about this?
Action o away mag-asawa. Mapapatumbling ka, nakakaloka. Nakakapagod lumipad. Ako'y uuwi na. Pinoy film sa Netflix.
That's good. That's good. By the way, ganda nung ano dito, hair ni Sharon.
Ako'y
Look at this. Ang galing nung hair. Ang galing nung hair department dito for doing that to Sharon's hair.
uuwi na. Pinoy film sa Netflix. Talagang bet kita.
I think they made her sing too. I think they made her sing too, chat. Oh my god, nagalit na naman si TikTok. Let me just appeal again. What? Okay, just appealing, chat. Appealing. That is so funny. Yeah, ang random na. We went from there to there, man. We went to from Super Fairy to Netflix real quick. Pasok sa fair use kasi hindi naman tayo nagaan. We're not just watching it. We're commentating na din naman. It's just that TikTok has a very, very strict content ID system din. Okay, so that's Sharon. It kind of reminds me of, alam niyo yung infamous commercial ng MTRCB ni what's his face? We covered this a few years ago. Ni Derek Ramsey. Yung, pare, pulis ako. You know that? Pare, pulis ako. You know that, chat? Pare, pulis ako. You gotta know this, chat. You gotta know this. Right, with the camcording.
Gaano ba kalala yung
Right? But I think this is parodied already. Point is, oh hey, that's me, chat. That's me. That's me, yo. Anyway, they did it again. Yung random na papel. I wonder kung ginawa din nila dito yung kamatis. Remember the... Ay, may kamatis. Okay, so yeah, I like Netflix Philippines for real now. I dig them. Yeah. Okay, may mga pinadala raw kayo sa memes and links. Let's check it out. What do we have here? Yes. The hair. The man who joked about the Lion King. Just got sued for 27 million. What's that about? No. It's not loading properly, chat. May problem yung Facebook ko. Like even my Facebook is weirding out. Yan, no, wala oh. Di naglo-load. Instagram and Meta are having a hard time loading on my screens right now. Okay, ito pinadala ni LJ. TikTok will be fine. TikTok is fine. Okay, sleepin natin yung TikTok.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when
You have to be very creative. And you have to know all of Sharon's clips for you to even put this together. 2022 chat. People were okay, I get it now. I understand it now, chat. Look at the date. Of course, somebody will have enough time for this. Sobrang wild. Yeah, super daming effort. But this was peak of the pandemic. Right? When were vaccines first rolled out? Like, because when vaccines were first rolled out, dun medyo nagkaroon na ng confidence ang tao na gumalaw eh. But before that, people really stuck to their homes. Wow.
the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Adishawi. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Adishawi can save the world.
What? Brain rot even before brain rot was a thing, right?
Nako, si Pollution!
Alis dyan, papatay mo kami ng usok mo. Alis dyan, papatay mo kami ng usok mo.
Huwag ka dito, ang bantot na hininga mo!
Si Aramina ba yun? What? Yossi Kadiri, TVC. Chat, was that Aramina? What the heck? I haven't seen that face in a long time. Chat, is it? Wow, I haven't seen it. Oh my gosh.
Huwag ka dito, ang bantot na hininga mo! Huwag ka dito, ang bantot
Even the word bantut, right? Bantut, super 80s and 90s.
na hininga mo! Wow, Hansel, may tambucho dito!
Doon ka sa labas, di kami may hangin namin eh. Doon ka sa labas, di kami may hangin namin eh.
Wow, Hansel, may tambucho dito!
Yak! Nakakadiri! Nakakadiri!
Ba't ka tahinga mo?
Yosi Kadiri!
I like it. The irony is that I'm pretty sure half of the celebrities shown there all smoked cigarettes too. Ano tong isa pa?
The 17th Congress is set to adjourn in just a few weeks, but the
DOF revives Yossi Kadiri mascot to lead syntax campaign 6 years ago.
Department of Finance
A popular 90s icon is back. Its campaign to raise tobacco tax. The DOF wants to raise tax.
Okay, I don't think we can show this. Showing cigarettes might get us a sure ban on TikTok. Yeah, I kind of like it though. I think mas aware na yung mga bata talaga ngayon na cigarette smoking and drinking alcohol, not exactly the best way to live life, you know? Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much it for the random stuff. You want to get started in the read-through chat? I have a bunch of stuff here that you might enjoy. I mean, we're going to start off with some memes first. Okay? Let's start off with something light. Chat, ano basa nyo dito? Okay. Chat, I need you to read this and then give me your response. What? Come on. Yeah, chat. Mali rin yung unang basa ko rito. Press 1. Press 1. Press 1 kung mali rin yung basa nyo dito. Kasi sabi dito, sabi dyan, it literally is that naghahanap lang siya ng tubero. Naghahanap siya ng tubero, tapos natawa na lang din siya sa malinong basa niya. For context, naghahanap ako ng tubero para ayusin yung sink ng banyo namin. Siyempre, marami nag-chat, pero chinek ko muna isa-isa yung nag-comment. At ayun, may napili na ako kasi maraming proof. Tapos kanina lang nag-check ako ng spam messages at nakita kong tong message na to. Nawala sa isip ko yung about sa paghahanap ko ng tubero, kaya na-shocked ako kasi iba yung pagkakabasa ko. At saka ko lang naalala yung about sa sirang sink. Pero ewan, ang weird ba rin ng pagkakatanong niya kaya natawa na lang ako. Oh my God, chat! Natawa rin ako nung nakita ako, te. Para sabi ko, teka lang. Teka lang. Sira po yata. Barado, di nagagamit. What? Kumulo yung dugo ko eh. Buti na lang binasa ko hanggang dulo. I found this genuinely funny when I read it. Okay, what's the next one? First time ko makakita ng 10. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the title of the thread is first time kong makakita ng 10 peso bill. Way to age us, right? Way to age ourselves. Kasi, naalala ko pa yung 10 peso bill, nadadalawa pa yung tao. Di ba dati dalawa yung tao dito? Sa 10 peso bill? 10 peso bill. Yeah, there. Ito yung alam ko. So, this one... but there was also this. Can you like just think? Absent lang siya dito. Just think about that for a second, chat. Once upon a time, like I know it's almost something that just is common knowledge. It's just a fact of life. But think about that for a sec. That once upon a time, 10 pesos was a bill. Right? Ngayon, barya na lang siya. Sa bagay, tayo yun with a 5 peso bill. Kind of crazy if you think about it, right? Like, aabot kaya sa lifetimes natin na ang 50 pesos magiging coin na rin. Yeah, 5 pesos yung aguinaldo. Yeah, I have that. I have a 5 peso bill as my lucky money. So yeah, I felt really old nung sinabi dito na first time niya raw makakita ng 10 peso bill. Naglilinis kasi kami ng mga old bags and napansin ko na may laman yung wallet niya. Di bihira makakita ng ganito nowadays. Damn. Ang tanda ko na first time na nila. Bakit ako na-offend? I feel old. Ang dami kong crunchy 10 peso bills before. As in, ano pa eh, kailan lang ba phase out yung 10 peso? When phased out? I don't think it was phased out that long ago. See, July 2001. 2001. 2001. Doon lang phase out yung 10 peso bill. I remember so much. I remember the 10 peso coin being such a novel item. Bago pa lang siya. Na ang number one comment ng mga tao, hindi raw siya tunog coin kapag nababagsak. Diba? Remember? If you drop a 10 peso coin, it kind of sounds like it's plastic. Yeah. Long time ago. Okay, let's move on. Matinding laban yan. What's this? Oh. I love wrong spelling memes. It's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Sometimes nakakalimutan lang talaga natin na English is a weird language and so it doesn't always sound like how we say it. And so it's harder to learn. Filipino kasi, 'di ba? Spell it as you say it. Pero ang English medyo makulit. Battle water. Ready for battle na raw. Interesting thing is, it's in an official store. Diba? Saan to? Anong store kaya to? Nasa likod, nasa harapan siya ng Chooks to go. Battle water. Anong comments dito? Ilang porsyento ng kapangyarihan kaya gamit ng bottled water sa pakikipaglaban? Okay. Bottled water, fine. Santinos. Oh, chat. Chat, we have to have a stream. We have to have a stream na you laugh, you lose. Or, if I laugh, the stream ends. Right? I think come April, we need those two things up. We need Banlaw stream na good vibes lang. Just take a break from all the drama, and then we need a you laugh you lose stream. Why? Because this shit gets me all the time, man. All right, check us out, chat. Ready? Diba, mga expert usually to eh. Mga marurunong talaga sumisid. Mga sisid boys, diba? Technically, di naman siya sisid boy. Lumalangoy lang siya. Okay? Ano, you send it. You send it in the memes and links. And then, papanoorin natin fresh. Alright, let's see this. Ooh. Kahit yung nagbe-video. Kahit yung nagbe-video ng hina. Siya na yung gumawa ng sounds. Hell yeah! Dumulas kasi yung pinagtalunan niya. Aray ko. Matatalo ka lang. We can't do it too often, MJ. Kasi a lot of the content that we need to post are also super time sensitive. So hindi tayo pwede mag-miss ng ganun karaming trendy content. A lot of the times, the stuff I post online has an expiration date. Like, it's not evergreen. Once the issue is over, pwedeng bi-weekly. Ang sakit na nga, napahiya ka pa. Ba't naman kasi nakaharang? Okay. Yo, chat. Besh, asan ka na? Besh, asan na kayo? Mag-start na ang misa. For real though? I think upcycled yata talaga to. Mga pew talaga yata ito. Na in-upcycle lang, ginamit sa barko. Ginamit sa boat. Fortnite. Diba? Like I would not think na gagamitin talaga nila to, or they purposely chose this. I feel like this was recycled. Upcycled rather. At ginamit na lang dito kaysa sa nag-build or mag-build ng bago. Well, we never know, TJ. Now that you mentioned it, baka nga actually, baka nga talaga church siya na may life vest dito sa taas. Tapos kapag makasalanan ka, you gotta go. As in yung offertory, ganun? Net? Tayo po ay lulan ng Super Fairy. Na, Romeo, welcome to the stream. It does really look like a church until yun na nga, you see that. And then you realize na hindi pala. Okay, wait. Let's look at the comments first before we go. Baka na may na-miss. Station 3 me on the way. Pang Adonis Bar. Ooh, what's this? Gets ko na.
When I've got the future on my mind, know that you'll be the only one. Meet me halfway across the sky.
Yung mga katrabaho niya, sobrang sanay na sa kanya. No, this guy's not even flinching. This is super dangerous though, chat. Like, this is very, very, very dangerous. Na nakaupo siya dito, sabay umaandar to. Then again, it is going the opposite direction. So, hindi naman siya kakainin. Pero pwede siya maipit. Hey, MJ, do not mistake the name of my boy Dante. Dante Gulapa. Bilang isang gulapanatic, hindi ako papayag na makuha mo ng mali yung pangalan niya. Sobrang naging fan ako ni Dante Gulapa nung nag-viral siya. Okay, what else we have here? Yeah, sinabi niya, di ba? Hindi lang semento ang titigas. Whoa! That's so funny and random. Yan! Gula fanatics. Kuyang naka-green, kalma lang. My gosh. Hold on. What's this? Ito di ko magets. The only reason why I put this here is because I wanted your help, chat. What is this? Arroz caldo. Laman plus egg, 45 only. Dasilog, 65 only. Ano to? Paa? Paa? 18? Paa 18? Pa 18? Papaitin? Papaitin! Papaitan! Papaitan! Papaitan? Did I get it right? Or no? Is it a stretch? Papait 10. Papaitan. Yeah. Nagets ko na. Yeah. Man! Ilang letters ang papaitan? Papaitan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chat, come on, man. We're only 2 characters away from spelling it properly. I'm not sure what I want to say. I think sayang if hindi automatically nagigets. You know what I mean? Papaitan. No! Kasi tinatry ko basahin talaga eh. Kaya papaitan. By the way, for the record, hindi ako fan ng papaitan, chat. Parang ano talaga eh. Masyado siyang mapait talaga para sa akin. I tried papaitan and it's too bitter and also malansa. Masyadong malansa at bitter para sa akin yung papaitan. Definitely something that I'm not used to growing up. Hindi rin siya isa sa mga flavors or pagkain na inintroduce sa amin. Yeah, yung parang yung kambing mismo, 'di ba? Pero yung iba talagang inaano nila 'yun. Yung sabaw mismo sinuslurp pa talaga. Yeah, kambing yung papaitan. Dasilog. Feeling ko nga rin danggit. Pa-order nga yung plate number. Anyway. Alright, we're done with the memes. Let's talk about AI music for a bit. This has been... Okay. The reason why I wanted to put this Reddit thread here is one, because AI music has been something that we've been hearing a lot of lately. Lalo na when we discovered that, when a lot of people were surprised to discover that hawak mo ang beat is made by AI. And then little by little, may mga here and there, may mga nag-chime in na mga creators, artists dyan who have things to say about AI. And today, SB19 Pablo had something to say too. Sabi niya, I think AI is a very powerful tool. Ako personally, strong believer po ako ng innovation. I think it's really important, but siguro po not at the expense na ninanakaw na yung identity ng mga artists at yung creative rights. And that's true. That was the initial uproar. Diba? Remember when it wasn't even video generation? Back then, it was only photo generation, art-generated stuff. Back then, yun lang, diba? Like we were, not me personally, because I was always on the other side na parang you can't stop a freight train. But I remember that artists, some of you in chat even, di ko na lang maalala kung sino, were very much against image generation, let alone video generation, ng AI. Because the way AI generates these images and these videos is that it pulls from the large language that it was fed, or the amount of information, the amount of videos, photos, text, everything that you could think of, feed sa AI para makapag-reproduce siya ng content. And sometimes it's not automatically obvious kung ano yung lumalabas na kinopya lang ng AI from a specific artist. Sometimes it's a little bit more obvious. I mean, right now, with the video that I have on TikTok about hawak mo ang beat, may mga nagsasabi it has similarities to X artist. So, I do get it, right? I do get that the way that AI produces or generates images and videos is by technically getting bits and pieces of the stuff that it was fed, and those bits and pieces galing sa totoong mga artists, galing sa mga totoong creatives. But it kind of also seems that we're more accepting of it now. Do you feel the same way, chat? Do you feel the same way that we're more accepting of it now? Because back then, sobrang daming against sa image generation ng AI. Like even this, chat, like I know this is funny. I know this. What the hell, man? I know this is all funny, but this is all from... What the hell? Where's that even at? Why? Why are there chains there? I know this is supposed to be funny and all, but these are all from images or information that the AI was fed, kaya na-produce niya to. So, are we more accepting of it? And why? Why are we more accepting of it when before there was total backlash? I'm trying to figure it out too. Again, like I mentioned earlier, parang I get that yun yung risk when we use or generate images and video na it's gonna get from original artists bits and pieces, but I was never really against it. I always thought that the idea of creativity is that nothing is original. Like I've always been that, right? Nothing is original. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You know? Na the idea of still like an artist, na there's really, humans have probably thought of everything that we could ever think of already. And so to innovate, we have to copy and add a bit of ourselves into it. And then in that way, it becomes kind of original, or at least socially accepted as original. I had that framework with the idea of images and videos being created by AI. I kind of thought that yes, these are copies, but it's kind of like thinking how humans think, diba? Except of course when it comes to AI and large language models, it's kind of cheating because it kind of feels like it's cheating kasi alam niya na lahat. Whereas tayo, when we try to come up with something new, we only know a little bit. We copy it, and then we come up with something of our own by copying it. So, you know, parang I was never against it. So my question now is, why are we more accepting? Why are people seeming to accept that this is now more okay? Of course, not SB19 Pablo, right? So we've shifted, right? So one is that it's free. I agree. Because it's free, it's very powerful, it's such a good additional tool sa workflow natin. I guess that's why people ended up using it. I agree too that I don't think people necessarily gave up their values. I think it's just that it's super convenient to use and you can't stop a moving train, diba? That's true, right? There is a comment on the video that I recently came out with. Hold on, it's here. There is a video. Chat, please watch my BPI video, man. Please watch my BPI video. So that BPI thinks we're doing good. Chat, you gotta watch it. By the way, I told them. I told BPI that it would be a very bad idea to add the link in the end. Load. Talk muna. Adulting is hard. Ayaw talaga mag-load eh. But basically, they asked me to put a link in the end. I had pushback there. Sabi ko sa BPI, it's hard. Lalo na kung adding... God, it's really not loading, huh? Please watch the video, chat. Okay, ito. No. Ito. There is a comment here. Hindi siya kanta ni Willie. May in-interview. Obvious naman na AI siya. There's a comment here that I was I got nawala na yung comment eh. Here. Hindi ito. But there was a comment here that basically said na in-interview nila yung creator or parang yung creator neto nung song na to in-interview nila and basically sinabi nung comment na siya ba talaga yung nag-create or yung prompt niya yung nag-create, right? Like what now is the definition of an artist who creates AI music? Are they the actual artist or did they just give the prompt? Like, who are we crediting here really? Are we crediting the artist for their creativity or are we crediting them for their prompt? Yun. Hindi ko na mahanap eh. Maybe free prompt. Hindi ko na mahanap yung comment.
Brand laugh. Talk muna. I don't think...
But basically, yeah. Yeah, so now, do we have a new definition of what an artist is? Do we stick to calling them prompt engineers? They're not so much artists, they're prompt engineers, right? Or what gives, right? Yun yung I mean, like, I guess it's just a nice thought to have, chat. Like, maybe kapag wala kayong iniisip or next time that you encounter AI. So yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Why are we more accepting of AI generated photos and videos? I forget who was... prompting is really a skill. That is true. Prompt engineers. So they're not artists. Okay, here. Maybe that's the better question to end that video. To end the video with. Do we still call them artists? Or prompt engineers pa rin ba? Let me know in the comments. Yun na nga eh, right? Like, okay, but we still credit DJs, right? We still credit DJs for being artists. We still call them artists. Yet, may argument nga talaga na hindi, pumipindot ka lang naman ng button eh. Hindi, nasa computer ka lang all day. But do we also consider this to be the natural evolution? The natural evolution of creativity? Right? Because if you play the electric guitar, classical guitarists, especially back in the early days, yung mga walang access sa electric guitar, wouldn't even call an electric guitar a guitar. It's just a thing that makes noise. Diba? You know what I mean, chat? Is it so scary, the leap from making music with our mouths to having instruments, to having electronic instruments, to producing all those sounds in a computer, DJs, etc., to now just prompting it? Masyado bang malaki yung jump na nagulat tayong lahat and we don't want to call those people artists? When in fact, if you look at the timeline of how music progressed, like that's barely, like, I don't know shit about music and music history or instruments. But if you look at it, right, if you look at that timeline, every previous generation might not consider the next generation of music as music. You know what I mean? AI music is not music. Yung mga songs kasi like Heaven Knows Rock version, prompt lang yun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even that, right? Yung jump natin from natural voice to auto-tune. And tuning ng vocals. Not necessarily auto-tune, but tuning of the vocals. Like, we'd be surprised to know that live tuning now exists. Like, 90%, I would say, like, I just got that number from nowhere. Pero 90% ng mga live performances, they're all tuned. Those are live tuning. You know the song Gideon, the artist? Was it Gideon, I think? Gideon music. Gideon. Is it that them? No, he's the black dude, chat. You remember what's his name? Sounds like Gideon. Sounds like Gideon. Giveon? Okay, let's lagay natin sa 1080p. I promise this is gonna get somewhere. I promise this is gonna get somewhere. What? That's not it. Maybe it's Giveon.
Hey, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's this dude. Popular. Here, yeah, okay, ito si Giveon. Right? You know this song. For sure you know this song.
You got your things here. Out my head. Forever said that you love me, but that'll last forever.
Okay, familiar? When this dude sang this song in person, live fail. Here. Where was that? This one.
Remember every time all these things that feel like you.
Diba? Right? That one? Watch this.
Remember every time all these things that feel like you.
Right? The reason why naging ganun yung boses niya is because the live tuning was tuned in a different way. Like, it wasn't tuned to his voice. He's a great artist. Marunong talaga siya kumanta. But live tuning is also part of the creative now. Okay, so going back. Artist pa rin naman siya. Diba? Like the elements of music just evolve. So now the question really is that, masyado lang bang malaki yung jump kaya hesitant tayo to call it music? Like, the technological jump is just too big that we're not gonna call it original music, or we're not gonna call it music. We're just gonna call it a prompt engineer. We're not gonna call them artists. I think yun talaga yung pinaka tanong siguro. Okay, here. I just want to keep challenging the chat, okay? So we're now gonna talk about fake, right? CGI is fake. Does that make it not an art anymore? Right? Like CGI is fake. Or my favorite quote is when an artist or when an editor uses After Effects, as in Adobe After Effects, they no longer disclose it, right? They know they don't say, for this video I used After Effects. No, it's just part of the video now. But is it still gonna be the same in the future? Do we have to disclose na gawa to sa AI? Or is it just gonna be normal? You know what I mean, chat? Like, we don't say this photo is Photoshop. Like, it's just part of the creative process now. We just know it's Photoshop, but we don't need to declare that it was Photoshop. And I'm not even talking about obviously Photoshop things. I'm talking about Photoshop as part of the creative process. As in, regular photo shoot by your normal magazines, and then may Photoshop lang talagang involved because it's part of the process. It's, all I'm saying is, we're at a very interesting junction. Because now, we're all very cautious about it. Hesitant to even call it AI music, artist, or prompt engineer. But again, when you put out movies, or when we put out content, we don't need to say that this photo was made with Photoshop. You don't even have to say that this photo this video needed After Effects. Wala na, di ba? Yeah, okay, Party Parrot gets me. JR, I think nagkakaintindi rin kami ni JR. So now, is it just, are we calling them prompt engineers and then maybe in the future we'll call them artists too? Because now they become artists kasi pagalingan sila ng prompt. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not trying to create a fearful atmosphere. I think it's more of sobrang interesting lang ng magiging next 2 years even. Not a prompt engineer is not an artist. How about the art of being a good prompt engineer? You think we're gonna come up with something like that? Mga classes on how to be a really, really good and optimized prompt engineer? Never call them artists. That's fair, right? Because the idea is that yun na nga eh. Because the idea is that they copy, right? AI copies from what it's been trained with to produce quote-unquote new things. Pero ganun din tayo eh. You know? Right? We also copy. Humans also copy from things that we've known and seen and learned and experienced to come up with something of our own. Except on a much smaller scale. AI does the same. It's nothing new. So, you know, yeah. I mean, like, if you really want to go meta, diba? Like, nobody is original anymore. Yun lang yun. Yun lang yun. Nobody and nothing is original anymore. Because I think 99% of the things that can be invented artistically, nagawa na. It's just iterations and iterations of things. A singer? What do you mean? Anyone who is only able to sing with autotune is not a singer, not an artist. Well, Kanye literally dropped entire songs that hit the Billboard Top 10 na naka-autotune, and ginamit niya yung autotune as a creative choice. I don't think Kanye can sing. Pero ginamit niya yung autotune as a creative choice. As in, what's that song? Through the Wire? Through the Wire? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a fascinating topic to continue exploring. Okay? So yeah, just call it a brainworm. Something to think about. I'm not I'm a little hesitant to call it walang authenticity. Maybe walang soul. I think that's it, right? The thing with AI is that walang soul yung AI. Or AI produced. Yeah. I think that's it. Because technically, you can also call humans who produce new things inauthentic because they're also copying. Pero no soul is what I would say. I think Thine that fits better. AI has no soul. Maybe that's why as much as you want to appreciate it, when you find out na AI siya, ay AI. Di ba? Di ba? Ganun. Ay AI. It's either that or wow AI, but it's the human element of it being soulful, I don't know, goes away. I don't know. That's where it becomes interesting too, right, JR? If AI can mimic soul, oh my god, I think we're cooked. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with you there, MJ, na kaya ko lang sabihin yon once I know it's AI. Pero hindi ko alam na AI walang soul. Yun na nga, di ba? That's, I mean, maybe you can apply that for everything. Pag di mo alam na AI, are you gonna call it authentic? Pero pag alam mong AI, hindi na authentic. I don't know, man. It's just getting too good now. Like we're seeing it unfold before our eyes, and that to me is what makes everything so exciting. Bro, balo ko panoorin yung Project Hail Mary. Hindi lang siya lumalabas sa theater na may recliner seats. Puro either IMAX or traditional chairs, which parang Ray, parang mas gusto kong panoorin sa recliner chair eh. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Like, I don't know. I like AI. I use AI a lot. I use AI as a tool in my workflow. So, I have nothing against AI, but I do feel, okay, this is something that's sure. I do feel for the artists because it's a threat, right? It's a threat to job security across many industries. So as far as that goes, I don't think I have a valid argument against this ever. Kasi job displacement to eh. Right before our eyes. Like, okay, here. We may not see it yet because there's just so much AI. I'm sorry, there's just it's still caught in the noise. But okay, here. I have an idea, chat. Let me open up my Spotify. Naka-log in pa ba ako sa PC na to? Oh no. I'll open up my Spotify here. I want to show you something. We don't quite feel it yet. We don't quite feel it yet because hold on. I am gonna show you something. I'm gonna try to make a point. Wala dito eh. Here, found it. Saan yung hawak mo ang beat? Okay, here. We may not feel it yet so much, or it may be a little hard to sympathize with comments like this. But think of it this way, chat. Hawak mo ang beat has 954k views. Multiply that by the number of minutes here. Sabihin na natin 1 million. 3.5 minutes, 3.5 million minutes. Sa 3.5 million minutes that this was played, that was 3.5 million minutes taken from another real human artist. And this is only one song. Imagine if there were 100 really, really good AI songs that all became viral at the same time. Just think of the scale, diba? Na mawawala from these artists, these real human artists. I think that's one thing that makes me sympathize all the more with this statement. Diba? I mean, that's just YouTube too. On Spotify, it has 1.6 million views. So 1.6 million views times 3.5 minutes. 1.6 times 3.5 minutes. That's 5.6 million minutes on Spotify taken away from a real artist. Yeah, so that's why I feel like it's a real threat. Like just doing the numbers like that, raw numbers. That's what 5.6 million here, 3.5 million minutes here. Chat, how many minutes is that already? 5.6 plus 3.5, 9.1 million minutes on an AI song, and that's just one song. Think about the future where indistinguishable ang AI music. Hindi na kailangan i-announce na made by AI, right? Yeah. Like I feel for the artists. I feel for the creatives. I feel for every single job that's going to be displaced because of AI. My job is also threatened, chat. Like imagine the amount of content that we consume na AI that's just getting better and better, and then the attention that we're now giving to AI, that's attention taken away from real creators. So that's it's a real threat. But like I mentioned when I began all of this, or when we began talking about this, it's a freight train. You can't do anything to stop a train, right? You just have to. The reality is that we have to live with it. We have to work with it too. Puede. That's a valid take, JR. Yung sinabi ni JR, yeah, I think that's true. That's true too. Like the producers, how they take big cuts, how they milk artists till they can't perform anymore. That's true too. I think that's a different evil altogether. I think that's a totally different evil. That doesn't make AI less or more evil. I think that's totally separate evil. Still catching up with the comments. I think there was a time. Chat here. I'll give you a reality check sa mundo ng mga creators. And I'm gonna work my way back to AI. There was a time that when it came to supply and demand, sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa Instagram, sa pagiging creator, sobrang lakas nung demand pero onti lang yung supply ng content online na. And so what ended up happening was that if you were a creator na early adopter back in the day, as in 2019 pa lang nagtitiktok ka na, you got the lion's share. You got first mover advantage. Kasi malakas yung demand, onti lang yung supply. Fast forward to today, 2026, there's a lot of demand but an oversupply. And so if you're a creator today trying to make it in TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, and this is not to discourage anyone really, the reality is that there's so much content already. As in, the demand is being served. And it's just that every video that you now look is good. Right? Like, I mean, I'm exaggerating. Syempre, every so often may pangit pa rin na video or weird na video. But the content now, the abundance of content is not like it's not like anything before. And as a creator, I felt this. Dati pag nag-upload ako ng video, matik. Matik views, easy. Chat these days, the views that I get on my TikToks, they're far, far less than what I used to make. I mean, that's also partly my fault kasi syempre, we can talk about innovation or changing the way I do content. That's a different conversation. I'm talking about the ecosystem as a whole. Creators, there's just simply an oversupply of content online na nasurpass niya na yung demand. And that's just from human creators. What happens if you dump in AI content as well? Right? Like didn't they say like by the year 2027 or something, 90% of the content we'll see online are AI? I think we're on track. So now what happens to the creators? Do they get displaced? Do they lose their jobs? Diba? May ganun. That's a reality too. And I think that's really the danger din, MJ, pagdating sa music, sa creativity. That's the argument. Right now, I'm a skeptic, Valix. I'm a skeptic because ganun naman talaga, di ba? Like there are two sides of the argument here. I mean, now we're zooming out a little bit more based on what Valix said here. Maganda yung sinabi ni Valix. When the printing press was invented, well, too bad. Everybody who wrote to copy books were all displaced. When electricity was invented, imagine the candle industry. When cars were mainstream, imagine the entire transportation ng kabayo industry. Anywhere from the people who clean the shit of the horse along the streets, to the carriages, to the chauffeurs of these horses, right? Like, these were disruptors and it kind of eliminated an entire market overnight, right? But then it also created more jobs. When I talked about the printing press, that created more jobs. The electricity thing, that created more jobs. The car thing, that created more jobs. So I agree. I agree that when it comes to AI is also going to create more jobs. But the reason why I'm a skeptic is that the amount, like, we're not talking about one industry being disrupted by AI. We're not only talking about dozens, if not hundreds of industries being disrupted simultaneously, but at the same time, most entry-level jobs of these industries won't need humans anymore. So the amount of displacement will outweigh, at least in the near term, nobody knows what the future holds, at least in the near term, the amount of job displacements caused by AI will far outweigh the number of jobs it will produce. Of course, when we listen to our AI CEOs, sina Sam Altman, when we listen to Zuckerberg, when we listen to, all the AI CEOs and tech lords, they literally tell us na they don't know, they're calm about it, it will produce more jobs, but it's not just one industry being disrupted. Yun yung nakakatakot eh. It's really hundreds. And then on top of that, entry-level jobs of those 100 industries are also going to be simultaneously taken away. So it's gonna change so many things, and that's what makes me a skeptic. So it's not just art or creativity anymore, but just the entire world will really change. And I think it's something that's exciting, again, fascinating. I don't want to fight it because wala naman tayong choice eh. It's gonna happen whether or not we like it. Diba? So yeah, that's why Valix, pagdating sa argument na yon, I'm on the other side. I agree, new jobs associated with AI will be created just like any technological advancement in human history na disrupted industries. But this one with AI, it's too much. Ang dami. And I mean, Elon Musk said it, right? Aling jobs ang magiging protected by AI? He said that despite AI, sabi niya, jobs where you could physically move atoms. Yun daw yung, like, literally move things. Like, manual labor, I suppose, is what he was trying to say. Diba? I mean, like, ano yung mga big brands ng mga call centers? Call center big brands. Wasn't it? It's not Telos. Teleperforma, Concentrix. They're Accenture, chat. I think they just laid off. Accenture layoff. There you go. See? Look at that, chat. 11,000 employees removed in 2025. AI-focused restructuring. Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
When I see you smiling, I go, oh.
Okay, what's the point here? Is that talented? Well, no, I'm not following the argument. That's why I don't know how to answer. I think what you're trying, like I wasn't following the thread. I think I had my own train of thought. I think if I'm not mistaken, NJ, what you're trying to say is be better. Be better or else AI will just replace you. Parang ganun. Right? Like if you're not an artist, well, you deserve it. Na AI will just take over you or replace you. Right? Yun ba? Are we still talking about AI? Or iba ng topic natin? Kung sintonado ba yung singer, is that talentless? Like, I don't know the context. Like, are we still talking about AI? Na AI is going to replace talentless artists? Yun nga. Tinatanong ko. Will AI... Is your argument that AI will find its place kasi i-replace niya yung mga talentless artists? Like, it's okay because i-weed out lang natin yung mahihina. Right? AI will just weed out the weak. Yung mga talentless. They're just gonna be picked out from the flock. Is that it? Okay. I mean, that's a fair take. That's a fair take. Okay, so tama nga yung hinala ko. Tama yung iniisip ko. I mean, sure, maybe AI will replace talentless artists rightfully because maybe to begin with, wala talaga silang talent. Sure, let's be maging brutal tayo for a second here. Let's be real. Na if you're talentless, sorry, pero AI will really take over your job because talentless, papogi ka lang to begin with. Right? But the thing why I'm the reason why I'm scared is hindi lang naman talentless, papogi yung i-replace ng AI. AI will replace and saturate the market, displacing even the talented ones. How about your talented kid from a small town? Kala mo Amerika eh. Small barangay na lang. That kid will never see it anymore because there's gonna be way more AI than that kid can ever catch up to. Diba? It's not just the talentless that will be replaced. It's also screen time, attention taken away from real artists. So, labas yata sa usapan ang talentless versus talented when it comes to AI dominating. What's up, pal? Yeah, sure. Then in that case, maybe they'll never make it now. Like, I agree. Maybe talagang mabi-weed out yung mga walang talent. Maybe yung mga inauthentic. Yung mga hindi talaga artist. Yung mga, yun na nga, mga papogi lang or paganda lang. Diba? They will be removed from the equation of who deserves our attention. But it doesn't end there. It will also replace the talented ones. The ones who deserve recognition. The ones who don't have the means to actually propel themselves into proper stardom. How is AI different? Yun na nga. How is AI different from mga papogi na walang talent? I think it's not a but. It's more of a it's not a yes but from me, MJ. It's a yes and. Yes, I agree. And. So it's not a yes but from me. It's a yes and. What's new is that when you replace, the idea is that when you replace the talentless, you're just gonna have a better talent pool. Kasi ang nangyayari, gumaganda yung yung population of singers. Kasi gumagaling lang ng gumagaling if we replace the talentless. But again, you're also replacing the people with talent. You're also displacing them. So that's what's new. It's a yes and, not a yes but. That's what's new. Right? Like I agree. I agree. I'm not saying no. I agree. I agree that when we talk about the talentless and compare it to AI, what's the difference? What's the difference? Both are lame, both are artificially propped, both are both are not deserving, if you will. I agree. And so it's not a but, it's an end. And it will also eliminate real talent. Okay, chat. I think overextended na tong topic na to. We have a couple more here. I just thought that, again, I'm right. Na interesting talaga yung topic, diba? Because it gets the gears in our heads moving. Talagang napapaisip tayo on possibilities. And that's to say, none of us know the future. Diba? That's to say that we don't know if any of the things we're saying now will hold true. Because AI is so young. 2022 lang lumabas yung ChatGPT. So, who knows, right? Give it another 4 years. We went from asking ChatGPT to write a poem to asking ChatGPT to generate videos in a matter of 4 years. Like lifelike videos. So I like it. I like this topic. Yeah, I agree. AI will be the evolution of OG talentless pogi artists. And the reason why it's still a threat is because pati yung talented i-replace niya. Pati yung mga deserving, yung mga talented na pangit, 'di ba? Kasi talentless pogi, baliktarin natin yung talented na pangit, pati sila mare-replace. I agree with that, Levy. I do agree that we use AI to help with our workflows. I like calling it a layer 0. AI for me is a great layer 0. You know what else AI is good for? Chat! Gagalit sa atin si Mok dito. Gagalit si Mok dito. Sabi ni Mok, basahin daw natin to before we sleep. You know what else AI is good for, chat? Mok is gonna kill us right now. Mok, don't hate me. Can you summarize this in 10 cohesive sentences, in 10 comprehensive sentences? Large texts are not attachments. You can do that. By the way, pwede mo rin yung gawin for videos, chat. And it's killing me. It's literally killing me because yun na yung nagagawa natin. Yeah, I mean, like it's ruining our critical thinking. Formatted as bullet points, as 10 bullet points. Dapat nga 5 lang eh. Haba-haba na nung 10 eh. With insights pa, di ba? Kaya pa eh. I'm not gonna do that. That was just a joke. Because Mock really wanted us to read this. Hey, what's up, Healthy Cortex? So, Philippine horror stories. Read this, chat, before you go to bed, sabi ni Mock. I do have a feeling pinapabasa niya ito sa atin before we go to bed para hindi tayo makatulog instead. Low-key, kind of want to read it now, but it's really long. Okay. What's next here? What are you doing in this time of crisis? Oh, this is cool, chat. Question. What are your companies doing in this time of crisis? Actually, right? Ano ang ginagawa ng companies ninyo at this time of crisis? I mean, we've heard of full RTOs being converted into 4-day work weeks. We heard that for government, certain branches of government. How about sa inyo? What do you mean? Ni-reduce na yung work from home? JR. My God, sabi pinapasok kami. Sana work from home. 5 days a week pa rin, party parrot. This is scary, you know, chat. Na I forget who said it. But I read it earlier na the oil crisis or the energy crisis. They don't want to call it oil crisis lang eh. Energy crisis will almost have pandemic-like effects because it's going to literally stop movement of people. So if you take a minute to digest that, oo nga, no? It's another effect where both supply and demand sides are going to be affected. Totoo na mawawalan ng power and water? That one I don't know. But I don't mean to scare you, chat. But I saw this the other day. Let me see if I could show you this one. I saw this just last night. I don't know how true this is. There. Look at this, chat. I don't know how they got a total of 45 days. Right? By the way, 100% this was made by AI. I feel like, okay, I don't want to assume, but I do feel like this was made by AI. But my point is, look at that. I mean, on the one hand, I don't want to believe that this is gonna happen. But on the other hand, ano yung movie ni Jennifer Lawrence at Leonardo DiCaprio? Andun din si Timothy Chalamet. Yung may asteroid impact. Jennifer Lawrence, Leonardo, Timothy. Don't Look Up. You know this movie, chat? Have you seen this one? Don't Look Up. There. Okay, so have you seen this movie? It's good, right? But in the end, what happened? Everyone just thought someone will do something about it. And then in the end, they all died. I kind of feel like this is the same thing going on here. We kind of just think it's gonna work out in the end. But I also have a fear na nobody's actually doing anything significant about it. And so it's gonna be another case of everybody looking out after themselves. That's what I feel. Like, I don't think that our government is prepared for this at all. I think we were too busy corrupting funds. And that, again, now we're all reacting. Like, it's been 21 days, right? Pero today lang yata na-suspend yung excise tax. Agree ako dun, Tyne. Jet fuel, fuel oil, LPG, kerosene. Look at this, chat. This is scary, man. Okay. And then, kind of makes you sad when you see something like this.
President today, how will you prepare?
This is 2022. Hi, Mia Carter. I remember in 2022, it was the Russia-Ukraine crisis, and then Leni Robredo was in a presidential debate.
Prepare our country for the expected increase in the prices of basic goods and commodities.
Ito, kailangan ng presidente talagang yung vigilance saka foresight nasa kanya para na-anticipate niya kung ano yung mga darating na problema kahit hindi pa siya dumadating. Unang-una yung supply ng oil, siguradong maaapektuhan tayo nito. Gaya na sinabi ni Senator Ping kanina, meron tayong fuel subsidy, meron tayong automatic, kailangan mag-automatic suspension ng excise tax. Kasi yung mababawas nito sa presyo ay mga 10 pesos per liter. Pag nagkaroon ng automatic suspension, yung sources of power kailangan bantayan natin. Ngayon, kahit kahit hindi pa kulang na kulang yung power natin, napakataas na ng presyo ng kuryente. Paano ba natin mapapababa ito? Kailangan tutukan na natin ngayon. Unang-una, yung implementation ng VAT, kailangan tingnan natin para yung mga hindi dapat kinakarga sa atin, huwag kargahin. Yung systems loss, yung distribution charges, kailangan
Let her cook. Let her cook.
masubsidize ito ng pamahalaan para yung kwenta natin halos mga 600 pesos ang mababawas sa bawat pamilyang panggastos. Yung ating supply ng kuryente, kailangan asikasuhin na natin. Alam natin na by 2024, yung malampaya talagang paubos na yung ating source of energy. Ito kailangan nating tutukan na. Maraming pending na service contracts ngayon. Kailangan asikasuhin na natin.
Right? So, I'm not gonna say na like, wow, profound yung sagot ni Leni. If we had Leni right now, I feel like, she will change the world and the Philippines. That's not what I'm trying to say with by showing this Leni video. All I'm trying to really say is, I feel like Leni knows enough and is knowledgeable enough na yung pipiliin niyang experts are going to be great at their jobs. You know? That's what I think. Like, Leni is not an energy expert. You know what I mean? Like, she just, that's what I think. She just knows enough about it na yung pipiliin niyang tao or yung bubuin niyang team are going to be very, very capable people. That's what I think, and that's why this video makes me sad. I think largely yun naman yun, di ba? The team that these people can come up with. I mean, Vico is great. That's true. But Vico is also a great manager. And I think if you're a great manager, your team can have monumental effects sa gusto nyong ma-achieve, or at least your surroundings as well. So yeah, Vico is a great manager. Ang galing nung team niya. Marunong siya pumili ng experts. I feel that that's gonna be true too of Leni. But I don't know, man. It's this is done. It's just popping out kasi yun na nga, pinag-uusapan ulit yung energy problem natin. Malungkot, but as a reminder, chat, don't hoard. Don't hoard the TP. Don't hoard food. It's gonna create panic. I think that we should be cautious. We should be more intentional. But I don't think panic buying is going to help anybody. I mean, that was the hope was if unified yung government, because unity, then at least one way or another they'd be smart enough to hire competent people without getting mad or killing each other. Pero hindi nangyari yun eh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't vote. I didn't vote for them. I didn't vote for them natong elections na to. I'm sorry, LJ. Di naman presyo ng gasolina. Pero how many days we have left? Yeah, it is a what if. Okay, speaking of good news, you might like to see this. Chat. Chris Aquino reunites with Ding Dong Dantes. Is this really Chris Aquino, chat?
This is a hot spot. 숨쉴 찾는 이 밥상. 등거리에 난 falling line. 참을 수 없는 말.
Naloko siya dun sa sagot.
She's on steroids? That would explain the bloated face, right? And the excess water holding on her face. But what I'm very happy to see here is that she doesn't look frail. Diba? She does not look frail here. Compared to the photos that were released before that she would prefer covering her arms all the way through. Na kasi, yun na nga, she is very frail. She's lost a lot of weight. Yes, she looks like she's holding a lot of water sa face niya. Could be the makeup also. But at the very least, she looks like she's at a healthy weight. And also, she's smiling.
Another world's come.
That's Bimbi. We have Ding Dong. They look like they're there at BGC. Yeah, I heard. Okay, chat. Look at Chris's legs. Also looks very healthy. Yeah. She was active when Pinoy got elected. What do you mean? Oo nga, no? Bimbi's height. Look at that, chat. Look at that. And Ding Dong's already a tall dude. Yeah. Alam ko may ano to hindi ba nagka-issue na one of the issues of the Aquino administration. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ginamit ni Chris Aquino yung presidential helicopter. Wasn't that a thing that the Aquino administration got called out for? Tama, di ba? Chris Aquino presidential helicopter Noy Aquino. Maybe I have a wrong memory. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. One of the criticisms of the Noy administration. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That was definitely not a good thing that they did. Oo nga naman. Okay. Well, I don't remember the nitty-gritty, pero ayon kay JR, ginamit daw ang government, ang defense ng Malacanang, immediate family members of the president are permitted to ride with him in official government vehicles. So technically, that's what Levy is saying, but if JR is correct, kung ginamit niya for a campaign, to an LP campaign sortie in Cebu, then that's wrong, right? Yeah, this was a bad move. One of the bad moves nung Aquino admin, but again, we're not here to always praise the Aquino admin. They messed up too quite a number of times. Yeah. Tangkad ni Bimbi. Yeah, refreshing to see na di na siya bedridden. Maybe, huh? When she said na gusto niya na magtayo ng podcast, she was already very healthy. I'm happy for her, chat. I'm happy for her. That's a W. Okay. Maybe we can watch a couple of dashcam videos to end the stream tonight, chat. Okay, dashcam videos. Yeah, at the same time though, madalas naman talaga mga, to begin with, mayayaman naman yung mga Aquino eh. Didn't they, aren't they like Coangcos also? Aren't they descendants of the Coangcos? So they're already very wealthy. They are also a political dynasty. Yung second-hand Porsche, no? Pero yun nga, di ba, binenta yung second-hand Porsche. Na-pressure si Pinoy ibenta yung second-hand Porsche. Think about it this way, chat. yun na yung issue ng presidente dati. ang issue ng presidente natin dati, bumibili ng second-hand Porsche. Wrong, right? That's still wrong because, you know, technically, they're called to a life of humility. So fine, mali pa rin. Second-hand, sure, pero it's still a little insensitive if you want to be strict about it. Malakas siya manigarilyo, and that's about it. And you gumamit ng helicopter. But that's it. You see what I'm trying to say, chat? That's it. That's it. Yun na yung problema ng presidente natin. Bro, man, like that was enough to fuel the haters for months. And then we look at, you know, the governments that we have now, and we kind of wish na binili niya na lang yung Porsche at ginamit niya. Di ba? But again, no admin is perfect. And I kinda do wish na natuloy talaga yung economic success na nagawa ng Aquino admin. R.I.P. Noy Noy. Okay, saan to? This looks like LRT to, di ba? Okay. Stop. Alright, stop. Everybody stop. Ito, red din yung light dito. Bro, what's gonna happen? Green yung pedestrian dito. Oh my God! My dude, bro! Yo! Okay, wait. Nung tumawid yung dito sa kanan, red light. Pero nung tumawid din to, red light din. Wait, di ba? Red light din. Oh. Ala. What the hell? Mali yung kamote pero mali ka rin ng hinintuan. Bakit? Bakit mali siya ng hinintuan? August 2025. Ito ba yung may jowa ka? Hey Carl. Ito ba yung may jowa ka? Or may crush ka? It was a love problem, right? Right, Carl? Ano yung pinaghintuan niya? Bakit mali? Left lane naman yata to. O bob ka din eh. Di mo ba nakita saan ka dapat hihinto? Actually, I don't know. San ba dapat? I can't see the road. Hindi lumampas ng line. Ito. Yeah! Dapat dito siya. Dapat dyan siya tumigil. Ayun lang. Na-call out siya dun. Okay, let's move on. Reckless driving Subaru at Skyway Stage 3. Where's the Subaru? Yeah, that's the Subaru. Bro. Look at that. Tinitailgate niya na isang car. And even this is dangerous, Chad. Look at this. Kinakain niya yung lane ng pickup. Blind spot pa ng pickup. Bro, what the hell? Buti nag-break yung pickup, oh. Nagpahuli na lang siya kaysa sa ma-involve dito. What the hell? Boom! This dumb, yo. Yo, oo nga. Oh, ayun no. That is a wild car, man. Siguro natatae siya, no? Pero bad trip naman kung may mamatay dahil natatae siya. All those unsafe maneuvers just to end up meeting the same cars he passed at the congested exits. Feeling niya siguro main character siya ng Fast and the Furious. Death Wish. Yeah. Bad. Ito ano to? Whoa. Uy! Yo!
Sa pababa at pakurbang bahaging ito ng sumulong highway sa Barangay Santa Cruz, Antipolo City, nasawi ang isang 20 anyos na rider.
20 anyos. 29? Tama, di ba? 20 anyos is 29?
Tapos niyang mabangga sa kasalubong na pick-up at saka tumilapon sa gitna ng kalsada. Ang rider napuruhan sa kanyang ulo at mukha.
Oh. Anyos is years. Anyos is years. Okay. Got it, chat. Thank you for the clarification. Grabe naman si JR, ha? 20 pa lang, ginawa mo ng 29.
Ayon sa mga first responder.
I'm sorry.
Kuha sa CCTV.
That's wild, dude. Sobrang kamote nung rider. He passed away, RIP. But also think of the trauma that's gonna cause the truck driver that hit him accidentally.
Antipolo LGU ang aksidente. Nasapul din sa dashcam na ito.
Ito ang death wish. This guy was asking for
ang mabilis na takbo ng motorsiklo.
I wonder if out of control na siya. I wonder if at this point he was already out of control and that he had no choice but to... I don't know.
Sa isa pang kuha...
This is nuts. Watch this. Oh my gosh. Trigger warning. Bad accident.
Kita na ang motorsiklo ang bumangga sa isang pick-up sa kabilang lane. Tumilapon ng rider sa kalsada. Nagdulot ng traffic ang aksidente. Duguan ng rider nang madatna ng Antipolo City Fire and Rescue.
Wala na po siyang pulso po, ma'am, tapos hindi na po siya gumagalaw, hindi siya nagre-respond. Purong ulo po talaga yung naano sa kanya na pinsala po talaga, ma'am. Doon po yung grabe yung dugo, ma'am. Ayun po yun. Yung helmet po, ma'am, wasak Tapos yung motor niya, wasak din po, ma'am, yung harapan.
Base raw sa pahayag ng kasama niyang rider,
tuling, grabe daw po ang tuling niya. Magkasunuran po sila, tapos ang tuling po ng takbo niyang motor niya, tapos na body, pag...
Dapat pinos natin? Not yet. I don't know about that one. It's pretty scary.
Up sa kabilang lane.
It's really wicked.
Sa isa pang kuha, kita na ang kuha, kita na ang...
Yeah, look at this. He lost balance. He lost balance at this point.
Sa isa pang kuha, kita na ang...
Nawalan ng balance.
Motor.
Oh, fuck. And he ditched his motorcycle. But, oh, fuck. Can you imagine, chat? Can you imagine just driving this pickup and like chill, akyat, traffic, and then suddenly a human collides with your vehicle? Fuck. Yeah. Look, see? What the hell?
Siklo ang bumangga sa isang pick-up sa...
20 años, 29. 29 años, you're 2099. That's what you are, Teddy. Thank me later.
Kung ng balanse, bumangga na po sa sa pick-up po. Nakita daw mismo? Opo, nakita po mismo. Ng kasama po, na nakamotor din po.
Nagkasalubungan po sila sa curve part ng kalsada. And then, nag-overshoot po itong driver ng motorsiklo na
They keep replaying it, and each time it's like a oh fuck moment.
Resulta po is nabangga niya po yung sasakyan.
Sa lakas ng impact, nayupi ang una.
Tao lang yan, no? Tao lang yung humampas dito, di ba?
Ang bahagi ng pick-up, nasira ang side mirror at nagkabasag-basag ang windshield nito. Pinagtulungang buhati ng rescuers ang rider para itakbo sa ospital. Doon na siya idiniklarang patay. Ayon sa Antipolo Police, dayo sa lugar ang rider na taga Pila, Laguna. Tumangging magbigay ng pahayag ang mga kaanak ng lalaki. Susubukan pa namin kunan ng pahayag ang driver ng pick-up. Nagkaareglo raw ang dalawang panig ayon sa pulisya. Hindi na rin daw magsasampa ng reklamo ang mga kaanak ng rider laban sa pick-up driver.
Rightfully.
Aminado mo naman po sila na yung motor talagang may kasalanan. Kasi nga nag-overshoot po siya. Nagkasunduan sila na yung driver ng sasakyan, sasagutin niya po yung gastos sa pagpapalibing, sa mga na-damage.
Wow, yung may-ari pa nung sasakyan yung gagastos para sa libing. I mean, that's very noble, but fuck, bro. Damn, like it must be very wealthy also.
Pinag-iingat ng mga otoridad ang mga motorista, partikular ang mga dayo rito sa lugar sa pagtahak ng bahaging ito ng sumulong highway na madalas daw pangyarihan ng mga aksidente. Mula po rito sa Antipolo City, EJ Gomez para sa GMA Integrated News.
Look at this chat. Look at her mic. We in the future. Wireless mics na lang tayo, no? Back in the day, they would actually have microphones with them. Now we have these little things attached. Diba? Tas wireless na siya. Galing, no? Okay na to eh, diba? Like our DJI wireless mics, Hollyland, what else is out there? Rode mic, mga wire, yun na, diba? Grabe. It's not even a lapel anymore. It's literally a thing. May sponsorship ng Green World Green signage ng police. Oo nga, no? Parang napansin ko yung Dream World kanina. Ah, there you go. Is that legal? I suppose. Okay. Actually, before I wanted to end the stream chat, really quickly, and for the record, this will go on a video. Okay? It's I've filmed everything already. All I need are your answers. And please, for the love of God, please make the answers okay. Literally, the brand told me, "Oh, Carlos, are you gonna do this live?" Sabi ko, "No, I feel like with this execution, we can't do it live." But in reality, chat, ayoko lang makita nila yung mga sasagot ninyo kasi alam ko na yung isasagot nyo dito eh. So for the love of God, please make the answers good. Okay? Please make the answers okay. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. Papakita ko pa lang sa inyo yung sagot, yung tanong. Alam ko na yung magiging sagot ninyo eh. Kaya sinabi ko sa brand, it's okay. I think I'll just pre-record this. And I'll show you the video this Monday. Kung ano na lang ako sa kanila. Okay? Okay, so chat, please give me good answers, okay? Now, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, fine. Fine. No, wag muna natin gamitin yung clapper. This is the question. Ilabas nyo na. Ano ang habit o routine nyo everyday para ma-boost ang energy nyo at maging productive? Tamad na kasi ako gumising. I tried jumping 50 times, stretching, maligo agad. Pero in the end, napapagod lang ako at mas lalong tinatamad. So chat, my question is, Ano ang habit o routine nyo every morning para ma-boost ang energy nyo at maging productive? Let it out. Let it out. And then we'll do the correct answers. Okay? Say the question. Let us get it out. Okay. Oh, yan. Jackstone. Jogging. Magsalad. At least Tyne here is giving good answers, chat. Okay. I mean, just to give you a little bit of a background, the reason why ito yung intro ng video is because I am going to be talking about my morning routine and how I'm integrating that product into my morning routine. Okay na. Alright, give good answers, chat. Okay? Are you ready? Nagsasalsa. Correct. Tama naman yan. Or are you gonna need a day? I feel like it's okay. We can do this tomorrow para marami rin tayo bukas. Oh shit, what time is the stream tomorrow? I think now's better, chat. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be a little messy kasi may mga viewing kami ng unit sa gabi. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, here. Oh, ito na. Legit na. Okay, chat. Here we go. Drop as many answers as you want, but only brand safe answers. Okay? You can repeat your answers many times, basta masagot lang. We're gonna crop the answers and include it in the next brand video that we're gonna upload. Okay? Here we go. In 3. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. You can input as many answers. 3, 2, 1. Chat, ano ang habit o routine nyo every morning para ma-boost ang energy nyo at maging productive? Tamad na tamad kasi ako gumising. I tried jumping 50 times, stretching, maligo ka agad. Pero in the end, napapagod lang talaga ako at mas lalong tinatamad. So chat, what's your answer? Okay, I jog a 5K. Alright, let me hear it, chat. What are your answers? Then ligo. Okay. Put up some good music. Okay. Kain agad ng breakfast at maligo. Okay. A cup of strong black. Ang mababait ng mga sagot. Ang gagaling nyo, ah. Okay. Ayun, bigyan ng kiss ang aking mahal. Kape is a must in the morning. Alright, chat. More answers and then we can wrap it up na. Ang gagaling ng mga sagot. I mean, to be fair, these are really good answers. Typical, but at the same time, if it works, right? And you play a bit of my games as well. Kahit, no, mabait. Wala akong sinasabi. Sabi ko mabait kayo. Yan, mag-pray. Okay. Editor Kelvs will just crop out the wrong answers. Hot chocolate in a cup. Ayos, imbis na coffee, hot chocolate naman. I mean, okay, words of affirmation sa mirror. Chat, be like Tyne. Okay, be like Tyne. Whether or not gumamit ng clapper, yung sagot ni Tyne, happy answer. Okay, I think that's good enough. Editor Kelvs na ang bahala dito. At least we have that one already. Okay? And for the record, chat, just so you know, if you wake up and salad kayo kaagad or jogging kayo kaagad, pagod na kayo. 10 minutes pa lang nung araw nyo, pagod na kayo. Ayan, biglang nagspakul sa Cebu. Yeah, that works, Levy. Although I don't do it as my morning routine. But positive self-talk really goes a long way. I swear. Like when I'm really nervous for something, tas alam ko talagang intimidating yung task, Like, I freaking lie to myself at the mirror if I have to, just to convince myself na kaya ko gawin yung dapat kong gawin. Okay, I think we can wrap the stream up here already. Tomorrow, may mga viewing kami ng units sa BGC. Can you imagine though, chat? Can you imagine living in BGC? The fuck? Like, I'm gonna see it because maganda yung presyo ng units na pwede namin paglipatan. What? You're 10 and you have a girlfriend? That's crazy. I mean, sure. Do your parents know? Yeah, BGC. So maganda yung price nung paglilipatan, if ever. That's why we're still gonna look at it. But at the same time, BGC is very far. Yeah, parang titinan ko lang because, again, worth looking at all these options anyway. But for the most part, I'm looking at all options available. Basta naman afford, diba? Afford, maganda, pwede na yun. Whether it's BGC, Pasig, or QC. Yun yung mga options namin ngayon. Maging youngster na ka na. Tumira sa BGC. I think maraming condo sa BGC na solid, ah. It just really depends on if it fits your ano namang word na well, one, budget, and two, if it's the space you like. Wala eh. Makati wala. So far wala. Would you say BGC is a prime location? Like, if I'm a creator who doesn't live stream, then yes, BGC might be a good location because now I get to shoot content around BGC. But chat, I'm okay with the room, man. I'm a live streamer. That's my shtick. Live streamer ako. I talk at the mic and then I just do things from there. So, put me in any room, it won't make a difference. Yung mahirap lang talaga sa BGC, mahal. Mahal lahat. Grocery pa lang eh. Dito QC prices ang grocery namin. Sa bagay, Levi. Mahal kita. I see what you did there, jellyfish. Mahal ang food, that's true. Even groceries. Like, ano mga grocery dyan sa BGC? Marketplace? Right? That's it. Marketplace. Unless mag-grocery ka sa SM Hypermart. Sa SM Aura. Diba? Ano mga grocery dyan? Mga mamahalin mga grocery dyan eh. SNR. Market. I think in general, like, everything in BGC is expensive, chat. Yeah. Alin pinakamura doon, JR? I would think pinakamura would be SNR because if you are a member, you get mahal din sa SNR talaga. Yeah. Saan ba ang area kami? Yung area namin, hindi ko alam kung malayo na sa market eh. If ever, yung paglilipatan namin. Teka, i-Google Maps ko. Saan to banda? More or less, gitna naman ng BGC. More or less, gitna ng BGC yung paglilipatan namin. It's not on either end. Yeah, it's still that part of BGC. And then yung isa pang mahihirapan ako, chat, gym. I go to Anytime Fitness. Yung Anytime Fitness sa BGC, lahat puno. Either puno or maliit. It is inside BGC. Gitna ng BGC. It's not on the market end. It's not on the Burgos Circle end. Tama ba? Yeah, not Burgos Circle, not Market Market, somewhere in the middle. Market Market, Ayala yun, di ba? Yeah, the AF branches in BGC, I think there are 2. I think parehas napupuno. Born to go to AF, forced to go running or walking. Yeah. So yun yung hesitations ko. But again, if the price is right, if it fits our needs, then sure. But if I could be honest with you, I'm just really sad that we have to go from this condo. This condo is perfect for us, chat. I have a stream room. We have a bedroom. We have a pantry. Ariorts and I get a bathroom each. We have a nice living space. And all that for a good price. So I'm sad, man. I'm sad. Because we gotta move. Sa overcrowded running clubs. Yung kinalulungkot ko sa mga run clubs ng BGC, imagine running and everywhere you run in BGC, katabi mo kotse. Masyadong malayo kung Etibac or Laguna. I mean, nalalayuan na nga rin ako sa Taguig eh. But, yeah, either that or Pasig area kami. Makati, wala pang offers so far. But, hey, if Makati is there, ang idea ko, honestly chat, ang pinakagusto ko lang naman talaga, accessible yung MRT. Sa totoo lang pag accessible yung MRT, happy na ako dun. That's why I'm a little hesitant with BGC. Because MRT ain't accessible at all. At least if Mandaluyong or Pasig, kung malapit-lapit sa station, kaya, di ba? Pero BGC, bro, BGC is not commutable. Maybe, party parrot, patayo tayo ng gym. Anyway, chat, that's really it. I think we should wrap it up. Maaga pa kami gigising to begin the condo shopping tomorrow. I will update you on the stream time. But the way I see it, I think stream time tomorrow might be... honestly, it might be an IRL stream if wala talaga mahanap na oras. Sa bagay, yung subway. Okay, chat. Pero 2027 pa yata yung subway, if not 28. Tulog na tayo. It's 1 a.m. Let's get some sleep. Talked about a lot of things today, chat. And by a lot, I literally mean we went from talking about the 10 peso bill and memes. May nakita pa tayong Dante Gulapa, descendant, disciple, if you will. Talked about AI for quite a time. I think this will always be an enjoyable topic for me kasi ang ganda ng debate dito parate. And I think constantly talking about AI allows us to be on our toes and always think critically. And then a bunch of dash cams. Also talked about Chris Aquino. Talked about oil prices. Leni. What could have been. Basically just normal stuff. Nothing extraordinary today. Not that I wish na magkaroon ng drama bukas. Huge shout out to Mommy Keiko for the 5 gifted. And of course, our top 10 for today. We have JR, Thine, Bales, Yel, Levy, Party Parrot, LJ, Teddy, NJ, and SWG. I'll see you again tomorrow, chat. For now, this is where the stream ends. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night, chat. Tulog na. It's 1 a.m. Umaabot na tayo ng 1 a.m. ulit. Hindi good to. Remember we swore that hindi na tayo aabot ng 1 a.m. and hindi na mag-start ng 9 p.m. yung stream. Remember? Whatever happened to that, man? Good night. Good night. Oh, and everyone working and studying, go work and study good. And then pagising, salad. Bye-bye.